Developer Students Club, university-based community groups for students who are interested in Google developer technologies. It is a group of people who envision a community aimed to empower the youth who want to pursue a career in tech. DSC has been all over the Philippines. Now, being the first in Davao City, it is our turn to start. It is UIC's turn. One in mission with DSC Philippines, we want to bridge the gap between theory and practical application for Filipino student developers through understanding, comprehensive learning, and engaging with technology while collaborating with one another to provide solutions to local problems, powered by Google Developer Technologies. Looking for a community wherein you can have the opportunity to learn about technologies outside of the curricula? You can join our study jams, which has a wide range of topics spanning from mobile development to complex topics such as blockchain development. Have an idea for a solution in a problem that you've been thinking of but don't know where to start? Here in DSC, we can develop and nurture that idea into something that aids the world together. Well, what if you're not the type of person who develops or codes? Well, you still have a place here. We welcome anyone who wants to learn about how their interest connects with technology, such as in business, medicine, education, and more. Because here in DSC, we believe that technology is everywhere and we value that. So come, fellow Ignatian Marians, we welcome you in this community. Because here, we are together in technological empowerment. Developer Students Club, university-based community groups for students who are interested in Google developer technologies. It is a group of people who envision a community aimed to empower the youth who want to pursue a career in tech. DSC has been all over the Philippines. Now, being the first in Davao City, it is our turn to start. It is UIC's turn. One in mission with DSC Philippines, we want to bridge the gap between theory and practical application for Filipino student developers through understanding, comprehensive learning, and engaging with technology while collaborating with one another to provide solutions to local problems, powered by Google Developer Technologies. Looking for a community wherein you can have the opportunity to learn about technologies outside of the curricula? You can join our study jams, which has a wide range of topics spanning from mobile development to complex topics such as blockchain development. Have an idea for a solution in a problem that you've been thinking of but don't know where to start? Here in DSC, we can develop and nurture that idea into something that aids the world together. Well, what if you're not the type of person who develops or codes? Well, you still have a place here. We welcome anyone who wants to learn about how their interest connects with technology, such as in business, medicine, education, and more. Because here in DSC, we believe that technology is everywhere and we value that. So come, fellow Ignatian Marians, we welcome you in this community because here we are, together in technological empowerment.
This is your University Bessie, Bern Joshua C. Alicaya, your host for today's first info session on Developer Students Club of UIC. But before anything else, may we offer ourselves first in prayer, nationalism through singing of the national anthem and through prayers in our audio-visual presentation. On the screen, technical team. Spirit. Amen.
Il Signore mi rende uno strumento della vostra pace.
Lord, make me an instrument of your peace.
Vicino Dio, lasciarlo seminare l'amore.
Where there is hatred, let me sow love.
Dove c'è ferita,
perdono.
dove c'è dubbio, fede, dove c'è despresione, sperare, dove c'è neresa, illuminarsi, dove c'è la tristezza. Consoled as to console,
To be understood as to understand,
to be loved as to love, for it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning. It is in dying that we are born again.
it is in dying that we are born again.
It is in dying that we are born again. Mi rende uno strumento della vostra pace.
Lord, make
Signore,
me an instrument of
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Bayang magiliw, pelas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa litig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisihir, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kisap ng mataw at mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niyong kailan pa may magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng walhatit pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pagmay ng api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Developer Students Club, university-based community groups for students who are interested in Google developer technologies. It is a group of people who envision a community aimed to empower the youth who want to pursue a career in tech. DSC has been all over the Philippines. Now, being the first in Davao City, it is our turn to start. It is UIC's turn. One in mission with DSC Philippines, we want to bridge the gap between theory and practical application for Filipino student developers through understanding, comprehensive learning, and engaging with technology while collaborating with one another to provide solutions to local problems, powered by Google Developer Technologies. Looking for a community wherein you can have the opportunity to learn about technologies outside of the curricula? You can join our study jams, which has a wide range of topics spanning from mobile development to complex topics such as blockchain development. Have an idea for a solution in a problem that you've been thinking of but don't know where to start? Here in DSC, we can develop and nurture that idea into something that aids the world together. Well, what if you're not the type of person who develops or codes? Well, you still have a place here. We welcome anyone who wants to learn about how their interest connects with technology, such as in business, medicine, education, and more. Because here in DSC, we believe that technology is everywhere and we value that. So come, fellow Ignatian Marians, we welcome you in this community. Because here, we are, together in technological empowerment.
We are together in technological empowerment. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. This has been again your Bessie of the university. My name is Bern Joshua C. Alicaya from the Bachelor of Science in Education, major in English, your presenter for tonight's full session of the Developer Students Club of UIC. But first things first pa pala. What brings you here? What's in store for us for being the members of the IT or the developer students of UIC rather? So let us now welcome our dear Pastor Kyle Aaron Montibon for her opening and welcome remarks. Applause, please.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Can I confirm if you can see my presentation? So kay kuan kay kono igang kay ko tanawon kay nagkalo-kalo ko. Pero guys, if ano niyo napansin, this is an exclusive developer student club merchandise gipadala sa so yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so now let's discuss. So probably this is what you're asking, diba? Dili pa tatanan equal on our reason of being here, diba? Like nay uba na may definite reason of joining the club, nay uba na nang murag saag paghihapon murag inana. So the purpose of this info session is to address that problem, diba? It's to address that conundrum within you na ano naman jud ko dere. So I hope by the end of my presentation hatagan ta mag reason na magstay or maging active sa club, diba? Now, what's in store for you when you join DSC UIC? Well, before that, this will be my presentation. First, I'm gonna talk about what is DSC UIC. Then I'm gonna tackle the road ahead that we will take. Then, lastly, I'll talk about our end goal. Asa man jud ta padulong, diba? Now, what is DSC? Let's review, right? So what is developer student club? What is a developer student club, right? So developer student clubs are university-based community groups for students interested in Google developer technologies. Students from all undergraduate or graduate programs with an interest in growing as a developer are welcome. By joining a DSC, students grow their knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment and build solutions for local businesses and their community. So basically, this is the mere definition of a DSC, right? Pero let's make this a bit more special on our side. Like, natay urag kanang unique na meaning within ourselves on what is DSC. DSC, if I were to define it, it's a collective wherein you aim to be better good, like not just as developers but as people as well as persons. So yeah, what we're trying to achieve here is we're trying to build a community, diba, that aims to ultimately, as what you've read here, build solutions for local businesses and the community. Keep that in mind as we go on with our presentation. Now, before that, I want to tackle about what is a study jam, because it's kind of vague and hippie, diba? What siya kanang warag jargon good na it's used amongst DSC chapters na and amongst the Google community. So ang study jam, it's just a hippie or fancy term for seminars or workshops. So it's just to sound study jam, kaysa seminar, sa seminar ay boring. Katulgon man sad tana. Kung una-una mo siya as study jam, wala lang siya equivalent sa music jam, agad. So yeah, that's just the purpose of this, diba? It's to bring that hip vibe, that fancy vibe. Pero all in all, it just means that it's a seminar. But what's different from a study jam and a seminar is that we're not trying to replicate the boringness of a seminar. We're trying to make this as interactive as we can. We're trying to address problems individually. Kantahay, nag-study jam ta, and naakay problem that you're currently facing, like na-stuck ka dere na part. So what we want is maging interactive good na approachable na makaduol mo sa amo, maka-approach mo sa amo. And ultimately that's what we're trying to achieve. Good, it's to make learning fun. It's to make learning more fun, diba? Now, let's talk about the road ahead, the long game. So this, if I were to visualize the road that we're taking, that we're gonna take, it's gonna look like this. So yeah, as you can see, those are like islands of Katay Barko Dota, and we're trying to travel from that island to that island, diba? And ang first na to na padpara na shore kay ang Flutter study jams. Musunod ta na sa Firebase study jams, which we'll get on to later. What does those words mean? Unsa man na sila? So, pag napansin niyo, ang next islands kay question marks sila, filled with question marks, di ba? Now, we'll talk about that more in the future slides. Anong question mark mo na, Kyle? Like, what the heck? What kay plano? Yeah, but no, we don't want that. Yeah. So, what are Flutter study jams? So, it's a series of sessions wherein we try to learn about Flutter. Flutter is an open source UI software development kit created by Google. It is used to develop applications for Android, iOS, Linux, Mac, Windows, Google Fuchsia, and the web from a single code base. So, kaya ganun ka na inyong na-decide na sugda na to. So, if we go back to the goal, di ba? Like, the definition of the DSC UIC, which we'll talk about also in the later slides. Mag-make sense ni tanan nganong Flutter ang gipili. Pero what's so amazing about Flutter? Nganong ayos kay ang Flutter, Kyle? Why not Android na regular, di ba? Why not JavaScript or any other alternative? What's amazing about Flutter is it's a tool, di ba? Wherein mag-develop ka og isa ka program and it works on multiple devices. To elaborate on that, katay maghimo ka og mobile app siya that works on Android. Kato siya na single code base, kato siya na single file na katong single code base, katong imong gi-code ba, kato imong gi-develop. Kato siya, wala kay usabon ato, pero mugana gyapon to siya sa Android at the same time mugana siya sa iOS. It makes development easier, di ba kay? Kasaalang ka mag-develop, kasaalang ka mag-code. Pero duha ka device imong gina-target. Duha ka market ang imong gina-target. Ang Android and ang iOS. Mo na ang naka-amazing sa Flutter, di ba? I've experienced creating a project in Flutter katong summer, pero wala na ako gi-release kay it's for students, di ba? Tapos nagka-pandemic man ta, so it doesn't make sense to release a tool for students pero wala sila nag-eskwela at the moment. Ideal man to siya na gamiton good pag face-to-face ang classes. So, murag good siya ma-ignore kung ako siyang i-release. So, wala yung magka-interest gamit ato. So, sa sunod na lang ito na ako i-release pag mubalik na o klase. Aside from those operating systems, which are iOS and Android, ang kaning Flutter, mugana po ni siya sa Linux, Mac, Windows, Google Fuchsia, and the web. Ang Google Fuchsia is an operating system by Google po na. So, operating system gyapon na. Di ba, murag, na-appreciate niyo ang iyang flexibility, iyang ease of use, di ba? Kay single code base lagi, pero it targets multiple devices. Now, our Firebase study jams, Kyle. So it's a series of sessions where we try to learn about Firebase is a platform developed by Google for creating mobile and web applications. This include things like authentication, databases, configuration, file storage, and push messaging, and the list goes on. The services are hosted in the cloud and scale with little to no effort to the developer side. Unsay pasabot ana, Kyle? So, gamit kayo siya especially for the developers. Kay ang Firebase naga-assist siya sa imuhang gina-develop na application. Specifically, ang Flutter nimo na application naghimo. So, ang imong ginapasabot Kyle, naga-work sila hand in hand, side by side. Yes, mas dali, mas ayos, mas gwapo ang imong development sa imong application na Flutter kung magtuon ka og Firebase. Kay, as you've read, naa siya database support, naa siya file storage support, support, and the list goes on. So that means napay other features na wala na ko gibutang dati. So, murag kantahay imuhang file manipulation sa imong app kay complicated na naga-fetch kag data sa user tapos imong i-store sa multiple folders or i-store nimo sa multiple servers. Making it so that it works with Firebase would be much easier in the development process for you as the developer. Mas dali siya. In other words, mas dali siya. So, we've decided to have these things be studied by us kay gamit kini siya sa future, guys. Like easy addition sa inyong portfolio kung kabalo mo ani nila. Kay yes, on demand ni sila ng mga technologies karon. Firebase, samot ang Firebase, dili ang good kay siya sa Flutter magwork pud siya sa other programming languages, other na mga environments. So yeah, I hope you appreciated the essence of on why we chose these to learn. So what else, Kyle? Nga unsa man tong nganong kana lang man duha ang imong gibutang dito sa roadmap? Nganong question mark ang uban islands dito? Kay we let you decide what you want to learn next. We want to know what you want and what you need through information gathering tools. So kantahay paghuman sa Firebase, mag data gathering mi sa inyo, mag information gathering mi sa inyo. Like, ano yung gusto to next, guys? Gusto mo mag machine learning? Gusto mo mag web development na pod? Or gusto mo mag dito sa mga complicated na mga waters, which is katong mga blockchain, mga cryptocurrency, mga quantum computing. So, like, we want you to participate in the study jams that you want to participate in. Ana good kanang dili kay napugos lang mo. We want you to also love what you're learning. Diba? Kay as developers, if we love something, mas ma-motivate ta magbuhat sa ato na something. Now, what is the end game, Kyle? Asa man ipadulong tanan kani atong mga study jams kani ato ang kaning club in general, asa man ipadulong? Where does it all lead to? The end goal is we want to apply the things we've learned. How? Through competitions and solutions building. If mubalik ta sa ato ang goal ganina, the last part, it's to grow their knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment, diba? If nakagrow na tag knowledge, naana dira mo insert atong second goal, which is to build solutions for local businesses and their community. Kay as nakabutang dire, through competitions and solutions building, gusto ta og concrete na evidence na naa-adjud tayo naton na ma-apply nato good atong mga learnings. Kasi pasabot ang solutions building, Kyle. What that means is na ay idea, di ba? Ay idea like first of all, let me just gusto lang nako iparating ang ako mga prayers and worry sa katong mga nasalanta sa bagyo. Daghang kayo mga unfortunate news that I've seen that didn't bring a smile upon my face. Of course, who would be happy with those news, diba? So, yeah, I want to cite that example, diba? Katay na kayo naisip na solution for helping those people na katong nabahaan, katong mga nabahaan. Katay maghimo kag application na uh, kana free mag-send og text messages through a server na imong gi-host para sa mga emergency cases, 'di ba? Siyempre, nakainana na idea and you're passionate about that idea, we'll develop that, 'di ba? Let's develop that. Let's bring it to life. Let's create that. And mo na ang buot pasabot sa solutions building. We're building solutions for problems for our community. Not only limited to the community. We want to build projects that would help the world because that is the goal, 'di ba? We want to be, yeah. If I were to name it, we would want to be ambitious, 'di ba? Kay if we are ambitious, mas dagan mas layo tag maabot. So if we aim to help the world, surely layo tag maabot. So mo na akong gusto na masabtan ninyo guys now. Nag-join ta diri para makatuon. And katong mga natun-an nato, let's use it for good, di ba? Let's use it for good. Let's just not use it for our own purposes. Let's use it for the community. Let's use it for the world. In conclusion, to sum it all up, nag-join ka diri because of one of these two reasons. Pwede po kaning two reasons sabay inyo imong reason ng pag-join. It's because either you want to learn and grow as you pursue the professional grounds, or you want to help the community. Either way, kung isa lang diha imong rason, kung you just want to grow, edi, yeah, cheers for that. You want to grow, you want to help yourself, you want to be better. I'm all in for that. Ayos kay na siya. Kay, if you want to be better, it means you love yourself. You want to prepare yourself as you venture out to the professional grounds. You want to equip yourself with the right amount of knowledge, with the sufficient amount of knowledge. Pero mas noble jud ka if you want to help the community. Because if that is the case, then I can say that you truly have a good heart, diba? And I want unta mag-manifest na sa ato atanan. Pero I'm not forcing you to help the community. I'm just hoping that you would want to pursue helping the community. And yeah, I hope naliwanagan mo. And to leave you, for now, I'm just gonna leave you with this quote: what we do today highly affects tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. It's by yours truly, by the way. So yeah, unta naliwanagan mo on why you joined DSC UIC, and yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Kyle, for
you for
that.
listening.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you very much, Kyle, for that very encouraging and very inspiring opening message. It is indeed true na may reasons tayo to join the Developer Students Club of UIC, but it is also so right that sometimes dapat talaga may tinutulungan tayo aside from our personal growth. Kasi I believe that we join clubs because of our personal growth, di ba? But here in DSC UIC, we are encouraging you to manifest that in joining this club, we are also helping this community that needs us youth in this circumstance. Very timely po kasi na pandemya, merong bagyo, all are turning on to us kasi alam nilang may bagyo, hindi ba? Okay. So, Kyle's presentation, may we call in Miss Caril Solatorio, the Women of DSC President, with the topic, Women of DSC UIC. This is a sub-organization of our Developer Students Club of UIC, which focuses primarily. So this time, let us hear how influential and how can be women can be an impact to the Developer Students Club of UIC. Let us hear from Miss Karil. Go girl.
Naka-unmute pa ka, Carl.
So, good evening, everyone. I am Karil Solatorio of Women of DSC UIC. It is a sub-organization of Developer Students Club of UIC. So, what is Women and DSC UIC? So, it is a tech sub-organization and collective of women who want to empower each other as they pursue careers in the field of technology. So the question is, why Women of DSC UIC is created? So we all know that the existence of different fields. We know that the men is dominant from the women field of technology. So in fact, it is not in technology but other field also. So although years have gone by, we can see that women can do what men do. So this is why we created this Women of the SC, because we believe that women can do coding and can do programming and create mobile applications. Our goal as UICians is further this cause to enhance and to share others and encourage women to be part of this organization. And we believe that technology is our future. Next. Our aim, we are a future where every girl and woman has equal access to technological opportunities, which is in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, have also had a profound influence on our everyday lives in a rapidly developing world. In these fields, we agree that girls and women have much to contribute. We stand on the idea of a significant global shift in how we teach, learn, work, and more by supporting them in their choice to pursue technology education and careers. So the aim of Women DSC of UIC is to increase the active participation of women in technology. We would love to have the opportunity to help, guide, and train you in the field of technology. So what we do in DSC UIC is to close the gender gap and help women to embrace technology, because I do believe that women can also create a powerful applications that would help or address the issues around us. So what are the benefits of becoming a member? So the benefits is that you will learn to program how in one of the most popular text-based languages, which is the Python. It is also an intermediate to advanced activities by programmers for creating websites, data analytics, finance, machine learning, and much more. It will also help your community by creating a chatbot, learn how to depict data using various types of graphs or draw information from dataset to observe possible trends. Python will also help you to create applications that is truly functional, and we can use it. So it is we also have an exclusive tech tutorials and programming that will help you succeed and thrive in your tech career. So our initiatives in and out of our environment, we are fully positive energy to do this task, and our passion for sisterhood means that we enjoy what we do and we believe in the value of cause collectively. Let me bring this tagline: building a world where all women can thrive in technology. because I believe women can do what men do. And I am Cario Solatorio, Women of DSC UIC welcomes you in our organization. Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Miss Karil Ethel Solatorio, the chairman of Women of the DSC. And this club also manifests the bridge of the gender gap between male and female in the fields of technology, because I believe not just in technology but in everything, women can also do that. Meron ding kapangyarihan ng ang mga babae to do things what they want, and what boys do, women can also do that. Tama ba, girls? Yes, that's it. So right now we will be joining in the okay, right now we will be having fun, for we will have our first session trivia game via Kahoot. Okay.
Guys, I encourage you to play, to participate kay ang top 7 ka mga mudaog dire kay naay premyo, naay 50 pesos worth of load. Yeah, so join na mo guys, naay code diha. And use your surnames as your nicknames, please.
Ayon. Is 6110506. Again, our game pin is 6110506, and you will use your surname as our reference for whoever will get 7 places. You will win a load prize from us. Ayon. We will be waiting. Okay, Baymax is on the run. Okay. Palma is already here.
Isa man ang Baymax, sabi Baymax na apelyido.
Wonder Pigeon 56. Okay, hintayin muna nating dumami ang ating players. Again, our player pin is 6110506. You can join us at www.kahoot.it or with your official Kahoot app available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store. The top 7 players will get a prize from us. So galingan niyo po ang ating trivia quiz from Kahoot. Okay, dumarami na ang ating players, Kyle. We are also encouraging everyone na hindi pa po nakaka-log in. Game pin via www.kahoot.it or with the official Kahoot app. The pin is 6110506. Size 110506. 6110506. Okay,
So,
ilang
guys,
players po ba ang hihintayin natin, Kyle?
Let's wait for another minute. Sige. Let's wait for another minute.
Okay, we will wait for another minute. So players, habol na po tayo with the game pin 6110506. And you can join us at www.kahoot.it or you can join us with your Kahoot app available on both iOS and Android platforms.
Okay. By the way, guys, ang questions are gonna be presented here at Gmeet. So, dito sa kahoot.it, wala may makita dito na questions ha. Choices lang yun yung makita dito like triangle, circle, square. So, kung magtanaw mo sa choices and sa questions, dire mo pagtanaw sa Gmeet, sa presentation ni Kirby. Okay?
Kumbaga, yung Gmeet po dito po ipa-flash yung questions. That will be your test questionnaire. And your Kahoot IT and your Kahoot app will be your answer sheet. I will read the questions. You cannot, kung dili day klaro ang ato ang questions, I can read it loud for you.
Bantay bitaw nang kanang mga nagsudinim ha. Unya akong sa una mo pag-confirm na kamo ang nadaog.
Okay, our game pin is 6110506. You can join us at www.kahoot.it or with your official Kahoot app available on both Android and iOS devices. We will wait for another minute to lock the game room. May hahabol pa po ba tayo? May hahabol pa po ba?
Nag-usab na silang mga pangalan ay.
Meron pong hindi sumusunod sa ating instructions. You should use your apelido as your username for this quiz for us to easily identify you in case you will be in the top 7 players of this trivia game. Again, apelido po, hindi po pen name. And 6110506 www.kahoot.it or with your Kahoot app on iOS and Android.
Alright, is everyone ready?
I guess everyone is ready. Is everyone in here? Questions are ready. Andito na po ba tayong lahat? Okay,
Wait lang, napay nag-join.
For the last time, I encourage you to do your surnames as your usernames to easily identify you whether you will be in the top 7 players at the end of the game. Sayang po yung premyo pag hindi namin kilala. Pala. Again, the game pin is 6110506. You will join us also at www.kahoot.it or with your Kahoot app. At ulitin po namin, apelido po ang gagamitin as your usernames for us to easily identify you in case you will be in the top 7 places. Okay. May nagjo-join pa po. Also, to our Facebook Live users, you can chat stream. Admins will chat it here in the box para naman ma-shoutout ko kayong lahat. Ayan. Facebook Live viewers from all over the world, you can also join us in our trivia game. Again, the pin is 6110506. You can join us at www.kahoot.it or with your Kahoot app. Po tayo rito. In another minute, we will start the trivia quiz.
Alright, si Espinosa. Na ano siya? Naapa po, nag-chat siya. Right, I think everyone's ready. Do I hear any objections? Kung naay mo join pa, chat lang.
You can also turn on your microphones if you haven't joined our Kahoot server yet. Is everyone in here? Please chat in the chat box kung andyan na po kayo.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone here?
Yes,
You may
yes.
now, we will start. Okay, welcome to the DSC UIC info session game. For our first item, this is a trial question. Wala pa pong... You may now start. What is the name of our club? For the triangle option, we have Developer Student Club. For the circle option, we have Developer Student Clubs. For the diamond choice, Developer Students Club. And for... Yes, ito na. The correct answer is Developer Student Clubs. The yellow. Points yan. Ito. What is the original name of Google? For color red, we have pork chop. Yellow, we have back rub. Blue, Google. Green, Go Search. Answer is back rub. Only 2 got the correct answer. Perez and Amto leads the race. Okay, so why is it called as backrub? Because Google as originally a research project to develop a search algorithm. So this is just for their project lang pala. So before it was called Google, it was originally backrub. You got it right. For the next question, the name Google comes from the number Google, which has how many zeros? 3, 1, 2, 3, or 4? The correct answer is yellow, and only 2 got it right. Perez, Malo, Jeff, and Amto leads the race. Technically speaking, Google is the number 1, followed by 100 zeros. This is a big number, and this is chosen to signify the large quantities of information that the search engine can provide. And what is the name of the parent company Google? Red, Google Incorporated. Yellow, Sunrise. Blue, Alphabet. And green, Redlang. Okay, the correct answer is Alphabet. And only 5 people got it right. Malo, Amto, Perez, Castro, and Jeff are now the top 5 players. Alphabet is a multinational conglomerate created through the restructuring of Google and its subsidiaries in the year 2015. That's 5 years ago. For the next question, Google was developed in which university? We have Stanford, Harvard, Princeton, or Yale. Answer now. The correct answer is Stanford, and 10 got it right. We have Malo, Amto, Perez, Bandong, and Ituda, the top 5 players of the game. Information of everyone, Google was created as a part of a dissertation by its founders as they completed in doctoral philosophy program in Stanford University. That is for their PhD project. For the next question, Android logging system has a method which WTF stands for. A, what a terrible failure. What type of failure? Well, that's fun. And which tool first? Answer now. Okay, what a terrible failure is the correct answer, and only 2 players got it correct. Don got the correct answer. This is actually a log error that indicates something that should never happen in the application. So these are the unexpected things in the application developing world. Okay, for the next question, Android 2.1 is also known as Kit Kat, Cupcake, Eclair, or Donut. Answer now. The answer is Eclair, and only 5 people got it right. Okay, for the next slide. Actually, Google follows a naming convention where they name Android versions after the fabulous wheat foods or desserts. They are also in alphabetical order. Eclair came after Donut and was followed by Froyo. But as I know now, they didn't follow the sweet convention anymore for they only use numbers right now. What is the motto of Google? If YouTube has a motto, then what is the motto of Google? Answer now. Do the right thing is the correct answer, and we got 15 correct answers. Don't be evil was its original motto, as stated in their code of conduct. After the corporate restructuring to become under Alphabet, they changed it to do the right thing in 2015. Same thought, but with the different words. Okay, for this question, which application by Google became the first to hit 1 billion installations in Google Play Store on Android devices? Gmail, Gmaps, G Drive, or G Calendar? Ayan, time's up. Gmail. Yes. We have 25 correct answers. Gmail became popular with the rise of Android devices, and lately this year it also became popular on Apple devices. Programming language designed at Google by Robert Griesmer, Rob Pike, and Ken Thompson. What's that? Answer now. Yeah, that's Go. We have 5 correct answers. Go was also known for Golang, as it was developed to address the different issue developers at Google faced with other programming languages. Is an open source browser developed by Google. I know you are all familiar with this. 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, Chromium is the correct answer, and we got 4 correct answers. Okay. Like you, I thought it was Google Chrome. It was Chromium. It is an open source browser that was used to build Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge on Windows devices. Unlike Chromium, Google Chrome is actually not open source. Okay, these are the brands of laptops and tablets that are powered by Chrome OS. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Answer is Chromebook, and we got 16 correct answers. Okay. Chromebook is a set of laptops and other devices that run the Chrome OS, which is a minimalistic web browser-based operating system. OS is what based on operating system. It's based on what operating system? Windows, Penguin, Linux, or Pixel Party? The correct answer is Linux. We got 6 correct answers. Chrome OS is a Gentoo Linux-based OS system developed by Google. What is the font of Google's logo? Is it Roboto, Montserrat, Google Serif, or Product Sans? 2, 1. Time's up. The answer is Product Sans, and we got 7 correct answers. Why product sans? All of these fonts except Google Serif is a part of Google font system. The logo uses product sans and I have that installed on my computer too. And who is the CEO of Google? Okay. R. Pichai, and we got 12 correct answers. Larry Page and Sergey Brin are the founders of Google. However, the current CEO is the correct answer. Ruth Porat is the CFO or the Chief Financial Officer of Alphabet Incorporated. The first storage of Google was partly built from what children's toy? Is it Lego, Kleenex, Mega Bloks, or Tinker Toy? It's Lego, of course, and we got 16 correct answers. The founders built a Lego brick box for their storage server. Okay, that's the end of our game, and our top three players are G. Damasin, Joseph P. and Prieto with one with a score of 5570, the second 4875, and Prieto with 4140. The other five, later na yon. Okay, the top 7 players will contact us for their prizes.
Please
Okay,
pakitake
so
ng
that's
marker
it.
sa top 7. Ma-flash
Okay,
mo sa
so
screen.
that's it.
Curb. Para makabalo sila. Kasi na daw. Sige, let's just wait for Kirby, guys.
Right at this juncture, may we introduce to you the top 7 players for tonight's trivia game via Kahoot. We have rank 1, Rita Matin, 44% of correct answers. Joseph P, 44. Second, Prieto 3, 31%. Kyla C, 4, 38%. Cans 5, 38%. At 31, and Palma at the last rank 7 at 31%. To our top 7 players, you may contact us later for your prizes.
Noise.
Now let's proceed to the highlight of this event. May we call on our developer community manager and developer students club program East Asia at Google. With his topic getting ready for the future, ladies and gentlemen, may we present to you our invited resource speaker for tonight's first discussion, Mr. Shad Roy. A virtual round of applause, please.
Oh, let's go, sir.
Wow. All right. Thank you so much, Bern, for that really nice introduction. Thank you. Hello, everyone. How are you? Okay, Ramo.
I'm feeling good, sir. Feeling good.
Yes, sir.
Sa
Okay.
mata tong mga nakalaog, sir, feeling good dito sila.
Yes. Nakamute ata si sir.
Sir, nakamute ka po.
All
Think
right, cool. Can you hear me?
your microphone is mute.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
We
cool.
can hear you.
Okay, cool. I don't know why I got muted, but anyway, yeah, I was just saying that I'm very excited to finally, that we have DSC finally in Davao City, and it's really a really great time as well to be able to connect with the student, community in Davao. It has been my goal that we want to really reach out someone from from Davao, since we haven't really built something, and also want to see how the tech scene is happening in Davao, and also the interest from the students who are really interested to create a community, talk about different technologies, and learn new skills, and connect with people around the world as well. So yeah. Anyway, a quick intro about myself. So I'm Shad. I'm basically leading the Developer Student Clubs program in Southeast Asia, that's covering Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and Pakistan. So that's basically the countries that we have the DSC at the moment. Originally, it started from India, and then it launched in Indonesia, and then of course after a year, it started to grow almost in every country across the globe. In Southeast Asia, we're still reaching out and really starting to grow in other countries as well. Pero, it's still starting. So yeah, we're still trying to really reach out to more students in different region as well. But of course, today, let's talk a little bit more about you guys, and also I want to hear a little bit more about you. So, stick with the chat, feature here. So the first thing that I really want to do is ask you a question. What is your favorite computer application? Any app that you think like, that is your favorite? It could be a web, it could be a web app, or it could be a platform on a mobile app as well. Yeah. So if you can just comment on the chat so we can see what you guys. All right. Cool. Ned, YouTube. That's a pretty biased answer. I'll get that. Discord. Uh huh. Spotify. Good one, Burn. Yeah, I love Spotify. Twitter, yeah. Twitter, I find Twitter really good as well, but sometimes a little bit toxic when you're watching, this different sides of people. So sometimes I prefer not to really go to Twitter. Steam, pretty much John is a huge gamer. Neil, Google, yeah, that's again a very biased answer. TikTok. I like TikTok, yeah, but I feel like I'm too old for TikTok. Netflix, GitHub, browser, Adobe After Effects. Oh, come on, Burn. Candy Crush. All right, that's usually what my mom plays. So you're probably on that side now, huh? Okay. All right, cool. So that's cool. We have different kinds of favorite computer apps. I doubt some of you guys could say a favorite app is TeamViewer. Come on. Probably Facebook, right? Everybody's on Facebook. We can still say it's Netflix because you guys love to Netflix and chill. And of course, other things. There's a lot of other things. We can go to next question is, how many of you ever thought of creating an app? Like, there's just a thought, like, you want to do something. If you guys are following the latest K movie, K series in Netflix, the startup, it's really cool. Like, you will really see how they have ideas and also of creating apps. Yeah, there you go, Jen. Uh, yeah, so if you're that one, just say yes, me, there. Me. Okay, we're seeing some people. Uh, okay, there you go. That's nice. So a lot of you, a lot of you. So we're around 47 people here in this call, and we're seeing really good responses. Okay, so that's probably about 30% of the people here. Next question is, how many of you have experience building an app? Like built something really, probably coded an Android app or code, Python to web app. All right, we're seeing Joshua right there. Ned, Neil, uh-huh, 4, 5, 6. Go lang, JS. Wow, Ned, you're a rock star right there. Kent, Giuseppe, Al, Ronnie. These are mostly guys, right? I'm interested. Can we get from the ladies here tonight? Uh-huh. Okay. So that's then we stick with okay, cool. Of course, next question is, do you have the skills required to do it? I think this is another big question that would fall. Uh, if you have, say yes. If you don't, say no. And we'll see the Paul getting there. That's a good one, Kyle. Mm-hmm. Not yet. Yeah, working on it. That's a good one. That's a good answer. Not yet. Not so. Okay. All right. That's awesome. Yeah. So it's very, very interesting. This kind of questions. Probably you might have this kind of thought before as well. Like you know, you have an idea, you want to do it, but you end up on a bottleneck where you don't know how to do it. So that's a good one. Next probably is a little bit more personal. I want to know, how do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years? Most internship companies or any company will probably ask you this. How do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years? And if anyone can just answer a really, really good answer on the chat as well, it would be pretty awesome. We really want to see, some really nice responses here. Bern is a teacher. That's a good one. Neil, junior web developer after 5 years. Okay, so sorry, just wondering, Kyle, if you can just turn on your mic. What is the demographic
Yes, sir.
of demographic of the group here? First year, second year college, or
Mm, yeah, we're in the spectrum of from first year to third year, sir, and it's mostly dominated by second years with
mm-mm.
a little bit of the third years. So
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Graduate. Rendell is have a nice one. She just wants to graduate. Yeah. Join Sandbox. Camille, you're a good follower of startup. That's a good one. Good job. Take note, 10 p.m. tonight, there will be one episode. So, yeah, stay tuned. Kareel Mobile, overtake Google. Ned, that's a really good dream, actually, for 5 years. Still gaining more experience regarding about my profession. Kenji, 5 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Game developer, Giuseppe. That's a good one. Yeah. Now on TV. All right. So yeah, these are really great answers, guys. And I would say an amazing something that we can think about, like a goal, and then something that you can picture about yourself as well. But I'll probably share a little bit more about my personal experience, and where and like how I got started with tech, and as well my personal life. So pretty much I started very, very young. So it was I was around 8 years old when I started really exploring. I had my first personal computer. It was given by my aunt from the US. And what happened was, like, I was trying to figure out what this machine can do. And before I discovered games, I was trying to figure out this box right here of how it works. And throughout my discovery, I broke it several times. I got penalized, and also punished by my parents because of it. So at that time, it was a really huge learning experience for me, where I started doing code. Software actually is called Microsoft Front Page 2000, and I know this is very old software already. I don't think it exists anymore as well. It's basically a way for you to create web pages, and you can create website out of it as well. As you can see, a little bit of a UI right there, where you can have this navigation, where you can connect your pages as well. It really allowed me to learn a lot about linking pages and everything, where it brought me to more on the scripting side when Adobe released their Dreamweaver software. It was more on the scripting side and allows me to design as well. So web design was already there for me as well. And I learned PHP, where I was really fascinated of how you can send or server response to the client end, which is amazing. So a lot of these things I learned it in a very young age. And when I was 12, I uploaded my first website ever, and by having a web hosting, and uploading my site. And by the age of 15, I started creating more projects, and also work myself freelance on website. Especially you have uncles and aunties who would approach you asking if you know how to make a website, and of course you say yes, and you just Google how to. That's how it works, guys. You just Google it. Promise, it works. And at the end of my, and I think out of that experience, by the age of 16, when I was about to go to college, I was already my final high school. I got to a turning point where I like a crossroad, where I was trying to understand if do I really want to pursue more of computer science or IT, or should I do something else? And of course, my gut kind of told me, like, why don't you challenge and see if you can do something else. That's when I enrolled myself to a flying school. I really wanted to be a pilot, and something that drives me to experience how to fly an airplane. It's amazing, actually. But in a 1 year during my studies in the flying school, I also came to another realization that I don't want to fly, a vehicle transporting people from one place to another, because that's gonna be just a repeat of everything that I'll be doing for the rest of my life. Like that's just driving, and that's no mean disrespect to all the pilots. It just I was in a point that I felt like I was not being challenged very well, and I cannot really use a lot of like a thinking and stuff like that. So that's when I realized, what if I go back, and find pursue computer science. So and with that, I got a scholarship from one of the universities in Bacolod. So I was originally from Bacolod, and of course I enrolled myself there because of the scholarship, to pursue computer science. And it was actually one of the most very interesting experience for me, learning from the very fundamental of the study, and getting and understanding more about how the entire process works of programming and things like that. And moving forward, my college years was a blissful years as well, where I got involved with so many student programs. I involved myself to really allow to expose myself with opportunities that I can find. I had opportunities to be an exchange student. I involved myself with competitions, and also really engaging to developing my own personal skills and my personal self. During that time, I didn't know that that was how it was called. Like, it was somehow, I would say, your university forcing you to join because you know how to do it. But of course, it's also engaging yourself intentionally on those kind of activities as well. Um, and of course, just to share more, I got involved with a program called Google Student Ambassador. It's almost similar to the DSC program, but it's the difference is that we didn't have that, that community aspect where we can build a team, or we can build, a chapter, club inside our university. It wasn't like that. So I would say DSCs are amazing and really a different approach to the current student opportunities as well. So cut long story short, I graduated and then I moved to Cebu because I realized Cebu during that time was a city where it felt like it was going somewhere, but it's not there yet. You get it? It's like it's growing. It's the same feeling that I was like, it's trying to figure out what it really wants, and also like me trying to figure out what I really want to do in my life. And of course, I moved to Cebu, and I joined a company there. You can see some photo. I met my then girlfriend, now my wife, and of course and also got involved in the community of Google Developers Group. It's a version of DSEs for professionals. I believe there's one in Davao as well, and I was part of the company called Symph. So Symph is a really great company if you're looking for internship as well, and of course. Later on, as I had, a lot of experience in Cebu, working with the company and also work in the startups as well. I've also launched 4 different startups in Cebu, and most of it failed. So yeah, and it's pretty fun. I would say it's a really great experience to expose yourself. But also out of that, of the experience I got, I was able to join the Google team for this for a program called development. So we're mostly working with developers across the region, and of course across the globe. So we're a very small team inside Google, but we're bringing a lot of these programs to thousands and millions of developers across the globe as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much about myself. Talking about community aspect, I was really rooted with the community part, and one of the things that I was really passionate about was really building that community, developer communities in Cebu. I've worked with GDG Cebu for 5 years, and we started from a 50 people activity, and then we had some of these photos where 1,000 plus people attending our events in Cebu, and we have reached as well from Dumaguete to Leyte and also to Bohol, and really reaching out different developers who wants to really learn and develop their skills and listen to the experts around that we bring to them as well. So yeah, so pretty much I would really say that a lot of my experience would link to the community aspect that I got on my early years, and I'm really actually amazed a lot of you are already getting involved in this kind of a community, learning and helping one another how to be better in their future careers, and better person as well as part of the community. So another quick question for everyone, because I've pretty much sum up my entire story. What's your greatest and ultimate dream for yourself? What is your greatest and ultimate dream for yourself? If you can just quickly put it in the chat, I would love to see that as well. Yeah, usually when people talk about dream, it's something that is personal, and something that you have you dream and see. There we have self satisfaction, to be happy with my passion, satisfied. All great, yeah. What else I want to see? More of a tangible ones, to shoot my shot. That's a deep one, McPhee. I have no idea, but that's a very interesting point there. Uh, yeah. One of well, I would say what's my personal greatest dream. I always, to share one of my greatest and ultimate dream is to be able to create a tool that millions or billions of people around the world can use, and that when that they use that will make their life so much easier. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's my dream. That's basically something that I've always thought of building and seeing. It's something that would create a positive impact right there. That's I love that. Yeah. to break through my limits, creating something that significantly changes others' lives and mine, of course, to build something that would help humanity. That's a good goal. That's actually a good dream. So yeah, uh, to share a little bit, yeah, this is my first point. When you're really exploring it, create a picture of your future self. It's usually, it's usually the main base of where you want to begin your life, and you like something that you can look forward to, like imagining. Usually in my daily time, I usually set, not really purposefully, but more of a habit where I would sit down and just think about something, and picture myself, what I'm gonna do, like what is my personal strategy. Of course, you will encounter different opportunities as well in your lifetime. you know you guys are often mentioned as the young, wild, and free generation. I don't know if most of you will agree to that. And of course, a lot as well are saying it's young, dumb, and free. But of course, you don't have to acknowledge that. But of course, all are maybe true, but these are the base of where you start. And it's really interesting where you put that and then see for yourself what you can become. And people have to start somewhere, and believe it or not, doing this process of picturing your future self works, and it would really help you achieve a lot of things as well. Second point would be build necessary skills, not just diploma. A lot of students nowadays are really focusing on developing their skills so that they can be industry ready, and that's actually true. A university diploma is it's most likely a thing of the past, where but not to degrade it. It's something that you can really complement with your the skills that you require. It is still very important to have your diploma, your university, because you will learn a lot of things there, the fundamentals, the creating projects, and of course learning commitment, dedication, and many more. So nowadays, companies around the world will really look into the skills. Yeah, and they are really finding great talent as well. Speaking of great talent, that really shows the important skills that you have, from your personal from developing your technical skills, your communication skills, your people skills, and basically all essential skills, essential life skills. And that will help you really become a better version of yourself. So something like thinking about it, you can really experience and really allowing yourself to engage, or purposefully, as I mentioned earlier, where you can really showcase and develop the skills. As one is would be really by joining and finding a community where that can support you and become a better version of yourself as well. So one of the things that I can share, as part of the DSC, is really engaging with different technologies that are available. It's basically right there. It's free to use. For example, Android, the launch of the Android 11, I believe Kyle will be hosting Android study jam sessions as well later on. You all can probably participate in this. It's really great to have an idea. If you're really interested in mobile development, this might be somewhere you can start. Second is TensorFlow. The world is becoming AI first already, and there are more and more people really developing their skills on data science and analytics. And one way as well of really creating those machine learning models is using TensorFlow. TensorFlow is now the most popular tech skill in the last 3 years, especially worldwide. It's really an in demand where we're moving to this world of AI first. And of course, it's something that you can kickstart as well. We'll have some explore ML sessions and opportunities as well if you're interested to learn more about TensorFlow. Google Cloud. Uh, More and more companies around the world are moving their businesses to online, and I think the pandemic just made it so much faster. The digital transformation is becoming more rampant at this scale, and more companies are moving to Google Cloud. We'll have cloud study jam sessions in December where all of you can participate, and of course, if you have completed those learning, you should be able to get some swags and stuff that you can all get. So yeah, and of course, the web is basically the favorite of everybody. This is where you can there is still an in demand skill where there are a lot of updates and regular updates every now and then on the web. So if you're interested, the web, one way to learn more is from the Chrome team itself. You can visit the YouTube page of the web team. You can search Chrome web team for more updates on their projects as well. Next is Flutter. I think I saw on your video earlier, sharing the updates and events that you guys are planning. Flutter is one of the best and most favorite tech by everyone this year, and it's emerging as one of the best cross-platform app, for companies around the world as well. And of course, it's really something that you can also learn, especially now becoming as one of the premier technologies in the mobile dev space as well. Next is Firebase. Firebase is basically one of the best mobile web, I would say, power platform where it really is like a back end of your solutions. You can use the real time database for free, especially for those small projects that you have. And really, little by little, if you're scaling that and really making that into your main app, that's a really great way for you to use Firebase. So if you're interested, you can directly go to firebase.google.com to learn more about Firebase. And of course, we'll have more of that sessions in the later part of our DSC sessions. And yeah, and of course, there are many more. A lot of Google technologies are free, and free to learn, and you can really explore that. But at the same time, you should not limit yourself to the technologies that I mentioned here. You can really explore any open source technology that are out there that you can really develop your skills and are of demand, and and really develop those technical skills that you require as well. And yeah, so third is create your professional network. I think one of the things that I really notice for those who are really, engaging with the industry ahead of time is it allows you to have the experience of what it's like to be in the real world. And, one way that you can do this is by creating your, portfolio online, or, by even just doing some open public discussions. I see most of the students nowadays are taking advantage of LinkedIn, and it's a one of the best platform, I would say, that you can all get started. Develop your platform there, I mean your profile there. Share, do activity. It's like Facebook as well, but one of the best ways that you get connected to a lot of this professional and also people around the world. And one of the best way that I notice is just sending a message. I usually receive several emails or messages in my LinkedIn profile as well, asking very simple questions like, what do you think about the apps that are, in this today's world? It's really starting conversation with people in the industry and really getting their feedback as well. And it allows you to engage with them and have that, mindset ahead of everyone. And again, companies and recruiters are always on the lookout for people who share more about their achievements and creativity online. And it's something that I noticed that they really passionate about what they want to hear and what they want to see for themselves as well. So believe me, this will save you a lot of time when you apply for jobs later on. Whether you apply for jobs or you start your startup or something like that, it will really allow you to have this network of people by really creating your professional brand as well, and interest, and really showcase that to the world. It would really allow people to recognize you on that field as well. So yeah, become a subject matter. And of course, there's a lot of ways that you get connected. If it's part of the DSC, you're part of the Google developers community as well. One of the cool things about it is that there's a lot of communities around the world that you can get connected with, and of course there's GDG for our professional network, and as well as women tech makers to all aspiring developers right here, especially for women. We really value women developers in the region. So if you're interested, please reach out, talk to me, or share a little bit more about your interests as a woman developer in your city as well. And yeah, I think this one is the last one. It's grow with the community. And as I shared my story earlier, very in a very early stage, I was really involved in the community side, and in my college time, I was really focusing on connecting and really engaging with students, to help them learn together, and also allowing them to be part of this community as well. And of course, talk a little bit more about DSC. I think Kyle mentioned this earlier. So basically, it's a university-based community groups that help student developer learn together and work with their communities to solve real-life problem. And that's basically what we really want to see to the DSCs. And this is our goal, is to bridge the gap between theory and practice for student developers. And we believe this, and this is why DSC exists. DSC, the student developer experience is very fragmented, and DSC aims to solve for that as well. So as I mentioned, you are part of a global community, and it's really easy for you to actually connect with 1,200 DSC chapters around the world, and probably thousands and thousands of students joining the DSC chapters around the world as well. One way I would say to you how you can start on this part is go to LinkedIn and just search developer student clubs, and you'll see a lot of people posting about it. And one way that you can do and build your network is just connect with them. Sooner or later, probably in 10 years time, most of these folks will be great people for your references, for your network, or probably working together as well. So you'll meet them. Believe me or not, the people that I have worked with in the industry when I was a student developer, or when I was a Google student as well, years back, that was 2013, very long time ago. They're actually the same people that I work with right now at Google. Most of them. It's funny because these are students that I've met from different parts of the world that I had in opportunity to engage in, and through the community that we have right here. So believe it or not, you'll be able to meet a lot of people in the industry, and by showing yourself as well, as someone who can really contribute as well, and become a value for everyone as well. Yeah. And of course, the last point I would say, you are the driver of your future. And basically, whatever you decide which way you want to go, it's up to you. And this process will not only allow you to achieve your goals, but to also find your purpose and your happiness in life. And what do you really want to see for yourself in the future? And I always say that my secret formula is always asking God, and also seeking guidance from above. I don't know if that is very common, but yeah, that has been my personal formula as well. All of this will be a part of your journey. You'll have some fall, you'll have some rise, and of course, it will be in a constant, journey, zigzag ultimate goal as well. But don't feel bad. Stand still. You'll have more great things that will happen in your future self. And always say, when I was having hard time back in my early career as well, I was saying that I'll do better next time. I'll do something better, and that is something that I'm always I always say when things go wrong. But again, you guys have all the time and energy, since you guys are young still, very young. Yeah, I want to see the smiles of the young right now. Right there, we're seeing the smiles. Good job, guys. And of course, you have energy to basically explore the world and really find the best version of yourself and your future self as well. And you can do anything as long as you believe in it. All right. So of course, I'm always excited for all the things that the future will hold, and even me, I'm almost in my 30, and something that I'm already thinking, what would be my next 10 years be, and something that you can really look forward to, and really find a way how to become a better version of yourself. I've been saying repeatedly that that phrase, but of course, yeah, this is something that I'm always really passionate about when sharing with the students as well. So yeah, as I mentioned, if you want to kickstart some of your skills, technical skills, this is a really great website for you to go. Developers at google.com. A lot of technologies are available there. But other than that, you can go directly to YouTube or Google and just search anything. How to right there. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for your very inspiring message. And I am
Thank
sure na
you.
marami rin kaming natutunan from you. And yes, because marami po tayo sa room na to, and we will have our interview muna for our selected participants. So may I call in Mr. Andre Gonzalez? Are you here? Andre?
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm here. Should I show
Okay.
my cam?
Yes, yes, please, yes, please.
My God.
Yes. Pero if you are in the same shoes as mine with you,
Hi
Mhm.
guys, sorry
if
sa
I
bad
have
quality.
to open my cam, then hey, so
Hi, sir.
kamusta?
Hi, Josh.
I'm fine and well, thank you.
Hello. So
Hello,
for the question, wala na tayo walaklakan na, diretsahan na to. Ano bang
easy.
natutunan mo tonight? Are you enjoying?
Of course, I'm enjoying because I'm fond about the field in which I am in right now.
Oh, okay.
Adyan ni Andre.
So para saan mo ba gagamitin ang iyong learnings tonight? I'm sure meron ka namang bagong natutunan. So saan mo i-apply?
Maybe I will use these learnings to maybe add up for my knowledge to my future needs, as well as improve my skills on what Sir Shad's saying us that we don't really need that diploma. We need to improve our skills in improving the industry of the world of technology.
Oh, brief and concise answer. Palakpakan naman. Okay, thank you very much, Sir Andre. We hope
Classmate,
you
classmate
enjoy.
naman kami.
Ayun, tama naman, di ba? Hangad natin ang ating personal growth, and uulitin po namin, we manifest to help the community through development of apps and technology. And next we have Miss Jen Fernandez. Where are you, Jen? Nabaka dire?
Hi. Yes.
Ayun. Nasaan ka ba? Ang dami pang tao dito. Okay, sabihin mo muna salamat sa joke, hindi. Ano? Yun. The same question, diretsahan muna tayo. Nag-enjoy ka ba ngayong gabi?
Yes, of course. And I have a lot of things na nakuha sa presentation ni Sir Shad. And actually, I have some I've taken some
Key
notes.
takeaway.
Yeah.
Wow! Ano
para
yung mga
remind
takeaways na
myself
yan?
as well. Yeah. Pero konti lang naman. Mga
Ayos lang.
may main takeaway sa mga sinabi ni Sir Shad. So, the first thing good na ako ang nakuha good sa ngayon ni Sir Shad is to do not limit yourself. Kay I actually get this as well kay Kyle because we talk a lot about our course, and sige siya ingon sa ko nga dili lang ta mag-settle or mag-focus kung unsa ang ginatudlo sa ato in our university or sa ato ang mga teachers, because dili lang na ang naa para sa ato, so we need to explore, because nato yung gihatag diba si Sir Shad, mga platforms that we can use to improve ourselves, and also it is really helpful to surround yourself with the people who can help you to reach your goals or to reach what you really want in life, and also to engage with other people. Just like what Sir Shad said earlier, you can also join or search the LinkedIn and ask questions, so that your mind siya maset, and then you will know as well sa ilahang side ng mga professionals kung unsa gyud ang ni ato ang padulngan, di ba? Because katong mga naay mga naay experience na or nanagid sa field of the professional field na gyud, kay makahatag yun siya idea sa to ang ay dapat ing ani day ako ang i-ready, ing ani day dapat ako ang diri nako kanang i-hone ako ang self diri nga side, or since diri ko mas diri nako siya kanang I mean kanang katoy mo mga mga dili kaayo strength ay mga weaknesses, mga weaknesses, kay murag kabalo gud ka nga ay diri ko mag-focus pod, kay para pag maabot ka sa sa imong field or sa imong profession gyud, dili ka makurat-kuratan or dili ka maglisod. So yeah, murag mao lang to siya, and we are the driver of our future. That's the last one. Thank you.
Well done.
Ayun, Miss
Classmate
Universe
po ako na.
Philippines.
Classmate po ako.
Answer mo ha. Pero thank you very much for sharing your takeaways. And for those who want to share their takeaways, kindly comment them in the chat box para iisa-isahin natin yan mamaya if we have time. So, sir, thank you very much for being an effective speaker, dahil I am sure na marami po kaming sa inyo, lalo na ako as a member and as your host for tonight's event. And nga po, thank you very much, and your certificate of appreciation will be of course sent via email. Thank you very much, sir. Pakan din natin si
Thank you.
sir.
Appreciate it.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, next on list, we have our closing remarks to be given to us by Ma'am Christine. Miss Christine?
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Hi. Hello. Wait lang,
Turn
hindi mo
on
gana
cam.
ako ang
Turn
camera.
on cam.
Wait lang,
Ay.
hindi mo gana ako camera. Hindi mo gana ako camera. Di mo siya gana ba? Wait lang. Wait lang, kailangan ako mauna akong camera.
Sige lang, ma'am.
Wait lang ha. Okay, wait lang.
Ma'am Christine, I'm just trying to recall. I think we're friends.
Yes,
on
Sir
Facebook.
Shad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello
I
po.
think we've met in some of the events sa GDG in Manila, I think.
Tama. That's nice.
Hi, Sir Shad. Wait lang, dili. Okay. I have a problem with my cam. Dalang hi.
Okay, so while Ma'am Christine is preparing her camera for her closing speech, may we encourage everyone to please for Sir Shad, no, tongue twister, for Sir Shad in the comments box, and we will
Okay.
try our
Okay,
best.
sorry. Okay, sorry. Dili gid siya maangga na ako ang camera. Okay, so but uh okay. Okay, so again, thank you kayo Sir Shad sa imong gi-share, no? Very inspiring and very encouraging sa mga members sa kanina club for the UIC students. And to officially close this event, I would like to congratulate Team DSC UIC, yes, for successfully holding the first session. And I'm very excited for the many more sessions, workshops, study jumps, and events that this club will organize in the future. So I have seen how the team had passionately worked hard, no, to make this first session successful and informative and very memorable. And ano pa lang, like weeks prior pa lang sa event, grabe na ang ilahang preparations and
Wow.
ano pa lang, yes, ang pag recruit for the members, yes, and the team really had worked hard, very hardworking students. And special thanks, Sir Shad,
Yeah.
for enlightening the team and showing the club the right path to take to fulfill its mission, for sharing the mga different tools that they could actually explore. And you know, your talk really for sure had opened their minds, no, on what lies or what is the world outside the university. And truly inspiring. Thank you so much for that. And I could still vividly remember pandemic time, Tushan, when Kyle uh, was informed of the DSC, you know, to apply as a DSC lead. And
Mhm.
then ano gid siya kanang nag-work hard din siya, no, to to prepare the requirements and all, and to prepare for the interview. And right now nana sila sa ilang first session, and I'm really glad, no, na ano gid siya, na push through gid siya. And thanks for your guidance as well, Sir Shai. And for also for the team, I'm very happy na nakita na ko na ang team members na nakuha pod ni or na invite ni Kyle to join the club are very passionate pod in terms of their tasks sa ilahang mga delegation. So that's really very happy kay ko as a parang moderator sa club, no, there sa UIC, because pag makita nato, no, na as professionals, pag makita nato atong students na very passionate in the task or the responsibility that were given to them, makahappy. Okay, so together with the mission of DSC, the Developer Students Club, as what you have mentioned a while ago, that DSC UIC will continue to bridge the gap between theory and application for the youth, for the students, both for the members and non-members. And that's why I've also suggested to Kyle, no, that as you have seen, medyo gamay lang jud, konti lang ang women developers there is specifically there is a Davao. And that's why nag-add me og isa ka subgroup sa club, wherein before the katong for all the members na mga workshops, study jams na ay although gitawag na mo siya na DSC for women, DSC UIC women session, but it still be open for men participants if they would wish to join. But really, as what Karil had said a while ago, this is to really empower women in the tech field, you know, to increase the interest and kanang more engagement of women in the tech field. So yeah, so I'm very happy na although kanang murag kung paminawon ang mga goals sa club kay murag siya moonshot goal, like develop for the local community. So karon, since on the early stage pa man sila sa ilang kung ano, pero I know for with the help of the DSC community, with the help of other professionals na kaya sa team, kaya sa club to really fulfill their mission, fulfill their goals. So again, I'm very proud of you all, the team. Thank you again, Sir Shad, for the presentation, and congratulations for a job well done. So as what Sir Shad had said, you are the driver of your future. So yes, all the best.
Yay.
Ayun. Thank
Alright.
you very much, Miss Christine, for your closing message. And congratulations to us team dahil may naipong saya na naman sa ating puso, for we are very successful in our first event. And knowing that Kuya Kyle was actually informed about the SC lead applications in the times of pandemic, it is really indeed amazing to me na the movement restrictions didn't stop him from being one of our greatest leaders here in DSUIC. Palakpakan natin si Kyle. Ayun. Ayun.
Char.
Congratulations, Kuya Kyle. Actually, we're of the same age, but I mistakenly call him Kuya. Okay. So, are there any questions, guys? Tanong pa ba
This is the perfect
kayo? You can turn on your
opportunity,
mic.
guys, kay exclusive, na si Sir Shad. Signa mo, curious kayo mo ba na
Andito
may
pa siya sa
question?
ating feeling. Magtanong na
Mm.
kayo.
Sir Shad, na ay question si Bern. Masik na kay
Yeah,
info
go ahead.
to why. Go, Bern.
Go Burn. Yeah.
Yung tanong, ano yun?
Oy, naa.
Wala.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hindi yun, ano ba?
Ako na lay ask para sa mo, oy. Ako na lay ask. Sir, ano daw, sir, ang Gmeet, ang G Drive, and other Google na mga apps. Nganong ilang logo kay di usab?
Ay.
Actually, sir, no, honestly, is kasi kanang, I use those apps kasi that na-appeal siya sa new logo lineup. And then every time I open my app drawer, I mistakenly open calendar for being Meet kasi magkaparehos na sila lahat eh.
That is correct. Ned said it very correctly. Very controversial.
Controversial.
Uh, I would say personally I don't like it as well. Please don't tell my boss. Yeah. But of course it's a personal preference, and it's also some a direction that the company wants to achieve as well, where they want to make sure that all of this logo have, like when you see this kind of colors, it will make you think those are Google apps. And yeah, and somehow it's strange for us, but take your time. Like, it will probably adjust in your personal in the next couple of weeks or months for you. Like how Instagram changes its logos, and of course Facebook as well. Diba? The Messenger logo change. I don't know if you guys have noticed as well. But those are things. There's a lot of changes happening as well. As much as possible, there are really some things that we don't like. And things sometimes that companies really do risk on pushing as well. But anyway, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
It is what it is.
So I understand that is for the ano lang color for the branding. But
Yeah,
no, we
branding
will adjust
familiarity.
ourselves to identify where is Google Photos, where is Google Meet, where is Google Calendar. And also, it's a good thing that Google Keep didn't change its icon kasi baka yun na nga. And is there ano pa ba kayo guys? Aside doon?
Yeah. Yeah, questions like that. Na kanang exclusive sa Google good na mga information. Yeah. Saman. May questions.
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead, Andre.
Mag-on ba yung camera basta mag-ask?
Somehow my camera is broken.
Sige, go Dre.
So, sir, what
Yeah.
what are the needs in order to successfully, maybe ano sir, like what are the skills to be needed to be improved to enter Google's community?
I think none. If you want to join, so basically the goal of the community is really for you to develop those skills that you want. And it's like, think about the community as a support group where you can really, engage and meet people and at the same time learn, because that's the purpose of it. Because at the same time, while you're learning, you're also helping. The best part is when you're learning, you also share the learnings that you have. It allows you to really develop yourself, and at the same time, you share and becoming more confident of that field already. And yeah, and later on, you become an expert out of it. You venture to the world, and who knows, you can be one of the Google developer experts, and also become industry expert in that field as well. So that's the goal. Basically, community is really somewhere, is a place for you to really develop and hone those skills and allow yourself to be engaged and meeting people. And there's no requirement for that. I hope I answered your question.
Oh yes, sir. It was very
Uh,
satisfying to hear it, sir. Thank you, sir.
yeah. Hi, Teen. I just remembered. I totally remember now. So I totally forgot, Teen. I didn't know that you moved in Davao pala. So you're muted.
Ma'am Christine
Okay.
muted.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually from Davao, and then
Yeah.
yes,
Correct.
yes. Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Go on.
Christine has a huge experience working with GDG Philippines, and I would say she was a huge force in the community in Manila as well. So anything with community stuff, I think Christine will guide you all very well.
Oh,
So,
oh, thank you. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Sir Shad. So hopefully, ano, very active naman sila lahat. Very active sila sa
Yeah,
community.
they look active. Yeah.
Yeah. And then ano sila, dili sila mga passive members, mga active din kayo sila.
Especially Burn here.
Eh,
Seems very active.
Napa sila
Thank
dry
you,
run
sir.
ganina. So, like, anak ko favorite. I love the energy.
I love the energy. I know.
Yes.
Maski dili
Yeah.
pwede on ang cam kay basig masipa ko sa meet. Okay. Thank you very
Yes.
much for your feedback on my hosting. Actually, this was my first time again after many school events that so-called hiatus. Kasi busy po ako lately for our school intramural that ended just yesterday. And I am really thankful to Kyle for winning me this task, knowing that
Okay.
that he is seeing that I am better with this side. Thank you very much. May mga tanong pa ba kayo? Because we will have our pictorial.
Yay.
The turning on
Yeah.
of your
Questions,
camera.
guys. Questions. Yeah. Yes. I'm
Okay, now please
encouraging
turn on
everyone to turn on.
your cameras.
Yeah.
And
Please, guys.
please
Karon
turn
lang,
on your
guys. Mag-picture
camera.
lang ta, please.
For pictures lang. For pictures lang.
Picture lang.
Yes.
Picture. Yeah. Ooh, let's go. Wait lang, nawala si Amto. Let's wait for that other guy na mabalik. My PC don't have cam. It's okay. Nana si Jan Amto? Ngayon, nawala siya. Sad. Wala. Amto, nangita ko sa mo ah. Tara.
Hello, nag-restart lang.
Sige. Okay. Is this everyone? Charles, Glenn, pag-on, mag-camera. Charles. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture now. Okay. Wear your best smiles, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, another pause. Wait lang. Wait lang. Wait lang. Sige guys, another pause.
Opening.
Another pause in 3, 2, 1.
Great smiles, guys.
Sige guys, last. Wait lang. Last sa. Yes, sir. Napay last. For this last one, I'm inviting you to do the DSC logo pose like this. Dua ka piece ay nagtapad. Okay guys, 3, 2, 1. Saan ako pagpindot sa print screen kung naka-raise akong mga kamot?
Depende, bro.
Timer.
Sige, go guys, go. Nice. Thank you guys.
Yay.
Woo!
Thank you.
Ay, sir, wala mo na pangutana, sir. Ano kabalo ka mag-Bisaya?
Yeah, because I moved to Cebu,
Yes,
right?
ganun kagulo ka, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I basically
Di ba from Bacolod si sir?
I'm from Bacolod, tapos I moved to Cebu, and that's basically where I learned yun paano mag-Bisaya. And my wife is Bisaya as well. So.
I see.
Yes, proud
Very
Bisaya.
interesting. Very interesting amo language diri sa balay kay Ilonggo is also very nice language, medyo umay, and of course compared to Bisaya, so we have Bisaya Ilonggo mix here.
I see. That's nice. Sana all. Okay,
all right, thank you everyone.
Sige, Bern, go. Go, Bern.
All right, thank you everyone for joining us. We are now 47 in this virtual room, so we would like to thank all the 47 people, and that includes me, in participating in tonight's virtual. And of course, when we open with a prayer, we should wrap things up with a prayer. So lend your eyes through the audio visual presentation for our closing prayer.
Spirit. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Landas na kay dilig sa iyo'y nilaan, bawat hakbang ito'y dusa't hirap ang laman, sa iyong Ama, nagpasakop kang ganap, buhay mo, O Jesus, ang siyang alay na sapat. Laban sa agos ng mundo, lumakad ka sa landas mo. Laban sa lakad ng mundo, landas na sa kinais mo. Sa iyong mga yapak, ako'y tatahak. Kahit ikim ng luha, ang nilakaran mong landas. Pasakit man at dusa, dulot ng mundo'y kamtan. Bawat bakas ng iyong mga yapak, bawat hakbang mo'y aking susundan. Kay hirap mang gawin aking nais mo, nais mo. Sa iyong mga yapak, ako ay tataha. Kahit igib ng luha, ang nilakaran mong landas. Pasakit man at tusa, dulot ng mundo'y kamtan. Bawat bakas ng iyong mga yapak, bawat hakbang mo'y aking susundan. Sa iyong mga yapak, ako ay tataha. Kahit igib ng luha, ang nilakar mong landas. Pasakit man at dusa, dulot ng mundo'y kamtan. Bawat bakas ng iyong mga yapak, bawat hakbang mo'y aking susundan. Aking susundan.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of
UIC, and this has been your host, your bestie ng University, Vern Joshua C. Alicaya, from Bachelor of Science, major in English. Now, signing very much, guys, and have a good night.
Guys, thank you kayo sa pag-attend. Thank you kayo. Daghan kayo mo.
Thank you,
Makahapon.
guys. Thank you, Sir
Thank
Shad.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.